Good, happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, more than a dozen towns responded to house fire in Litchfield. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
You haven't played World of Tanks yet? You're wasting your life. Because in World of Tanks, you can shoot on the move, shoot on the spot, shoot in the sky, run over pumpkins, just...
Well, crews have finally been able to get a hold of this fire. They're just now wrapping things up. But let's go ahead and get to the video that we were able to shoot earlier when we arrived here on scene. Now, this fire starting right around 8 o'clock this evening. When Litchfield Fire arrived on scene, they quickly hit 3 alarms asking for assistance from other fire departments. Now, in total, roughly 15 different fire departments from surrounding towns responded to this fire. Crews battling the flames from both the ground and the air. Hudson Fire Department actually had their ladder truck here and shot down water on this home. Now, fire crews say luckily no one was hurt. They say no one was home at the time of this fire. Now, I can tell you it is brutally cold out here tonight, and the weather not making things easier for fire crews as they try to tackle this fire.
It's really hard on the firefighters. We have slips and falls we have to worry about. We have a lot of icing going on. And if you look at some of the firefighters, their gear's all frozen up on them, so they have a hard time mobility-wise.
And now still no word as to what may have caused this fire. The deputy fire chief says crews will remain here all night as they investigate the cause. We're live here in Litchfield. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Mom, 4 children killed in overnight fire. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
The access unit is something that the cardiology division developed to address the needs of people who have urgent cardiac needs, whether it be evaluation of new symptoms, chest pain, or shortness of breath, and gives them a place to go other than the emergency room.
After the 911 calls came in, firefighters raced to the scene in this remote area off Richmond Road, but it was already too late.
We lost a mother and 4 children.
The Warwick fire chief says the house was fully engulfed, the windows were blown out, and the roof was already caving in.
We didn't have a chance to knock it down. We couldn't get near the house. It was so too hot.
Firefighters say they initially believed the fire started in a wood stove in the kitchen and that everyone was already out of the home. But when they got here, they found 2 people running down the driveway who told them there were other family members still inside.
Generous, talented, smart, and we'll miss them and we'll support the survivors.
Officials say because the town doesn't have hydrants, firefighters had to bring in water from a half a mile away while battling the bitter cold temperatures.
Weather conditions certainly presented a lot of challenges for the department.
The town coordinator says both the mother and father who lived in the home are involved in local government. The 2 survivors, an adult and child, were taken to a hospital with minor injuries.
There's some real stress on the community, but we're going to come together.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but it is believed to be an accident. The victims' names have not been released at this time.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Firefighters race for a cure in Shawnee Peak Cancer Fundraiser. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8.
The vehicle, it's more than the price that matters, it's the service that goes with it. At Patriot, that means you'll meet with great financing people and then our Subaru genius. I'm Mike Avery, Patriot Subaru, Saco.
And today, the 14th annual Mary's Firemen for a Cure firefighter ski races were held at Shawnee Peak. This year, the event was not only in support of Mary, but also her grandson, Devin. Teams of firefighters hit the slopes, raising money for the fight against breast cancer and also supporting Mary's family with the hashtag #WhyNotDevin. The 6-year-old was recently diagnosed with an incurable brain tumor. Mary's daughter, Devin's mother, told us why today was so special.
I was blown away every year with how many people showed up here for this race, our friends and family from all over, and now the people that are reaching out to us for what we're going through it's unexplainable. It's unbelievable.
Devin's family is working on their own fundraiser on GoFundMe to support a clinical trial in Germany. Today's Mary's Firemen for a Cure event was a record breaker, raising $22,000 for the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and we here at WMTW are beyond proud to sponsor and take part in this event.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Sounds like a cool event. Prosecutors, New York man aimed to fight with extremists. A New York man reportedly traveled to the Middle East to try to join the Islamic State or another extremist group in Syria, and later told authorities he'd been prepared to strap on a bomb to sacrifice himself for jihadi, prosecutors said Saturday. And now let's take a look at some events happening today in New Hampshire. Kashore Moncriest at 3 p.m. in Plymouth. Maple Express at 10 o'clock a.m. in Candia at Charming Fair Farms. Winter Farmers Market at 10 o'clock a.m. in Amherst. A Thousand's Doorways, a journey among the kudos of Turkey at 7 p.m. in Newington. UNH Concert Chorus and UNH Symphonic Band at 3 p.m. in Durham. Maple Sugar Shack at 11 o'clock a.m. in Interrural. And Exploring Our Way Autism Partnership Program at 10 o'clock a.m. in Dover. And those are all the events happening today in New Hampshire. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.